We're going to talk about listening today.
Listening.
Yeah.
You mean listening to respond?
Yeah, definitely. You always want to listen to respond.
I'm just waiting for the moment when you stop talking so that I can say my piece.
It's crazy how that happens. The toe stuff. Like, what am I hitting my toes on?
Or like, and one of them's got like this one, like the side. Like, what am I just?
But that is weird. What are you kicking?
I have no idea. Huh. All right.
Today's episode is going to be on shoes.
Shoes.
Shoes. That's terrific. Yeah.
Your dad jokes. Man. Your dad jokes. Welcome back, Bunsburger's Big Ideas.
Yes, Bunsburgers.
We're in a little different.
Big. This is a fun layout.
It's different. I feel like we're more like.
Is that
looking at each other?
That's what.
You know?
Okay.
It's not as like tight.
Yeah, I love it.
It is cool. It is cool.
You have to watch this on YouTube though to see this.
You do.
Yeah.
YouTube, Bunsburger's Big Ideas. We've got some subscribers. Smash that like button, like Eric says.
Right. Oh, it's funny. I was watching a video of my kids. Like just videos, and you get like the memory things, and it's like 5 years ago. Lily was trying to make some YouTube videos, so it's her like when she's like 5, being like, and subscribe, and like, oh my god, it was just like the cutest thing.
So funny. My sister did the same thing when she was like, I think they're pretty close in age.
Yeah.
Right. No. They're not close. Emma was, I think, 8 when she was into the YouTube.
Sure.
She had
probably the same age-ish. Yeah.
And so she was, taking my GoPro and with her friends and, just do all these cringy things that now at 16, she's like, I can't believe I did that.
Oh, yeah. Lily said the same thing and she's 11.
Fun.
Yeah.
It's so cute. It's so cute.
We're going to talk about listening today.
Listening.
Yeah.
You mean listening to respond?
Yeah, definitely. You always want to listen to respond.
I'm just waiting for the moment when you stop talking so that I can say my piece.
We're going to talk about listening today.
Listening.
Yeah.
You mean listening to respond?
Yeah, definitely. You always want to listen to respond.
I'm just waiting for the moment when you stop talking so that I can say my piece.
Yeah,
right?
it's true. But yeah, I think some active listening skills, from a quality of a leader, right? We just have to keep working on ourselves and our listening.
Absolutely.
And I don't think it's underestimated in any way. But I wanted to talk a little bit, kind of leading into like, hey, why talk listening today? Why keep repeating that? Because I think listening in our general lives, right? Just in life in general, the more we can slow down and the more we can actively listen to the people around us, I think there's so much contextual clues as far as like what we can do to really support people.
And I like what you said about slowing down, because when you slow down, you also get to look at things like body language and tone of voice and eye contact. Those 3 things are the contextual clues that you're talking about. But if we're just like listening to like respond, you're gonna miss out on all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit about being a dad for a minute. So for those of us that are parents, but even honestly, if you're not a parent, if you got nephews or nieces or just friends or like whatever, like just life in general. So over the past. I'd say over the past like 6 months, I've been struggling a little bit on how to be a better dad, right? I didn't always have the mentors. I didn't always have somebody to look up to, divorced parents. Not like my parents' fault or anything. It's just life, right? But my dad wasn't really around. My mom worked a lot, and I grew up without a lot of mentors. So here I am trying to be a good dad, but I don't really know what that looks like or what that is or what it means to me. Like I feel good about what I'm doing, but I need a little bit more context. And what's funny is from listening to my kids and slowing down and listening, I've been able to kind of pick up on some of the things that I've been doing, I guess, wrong.
See, I wouldn't say wrong,
Yeah.
because I feel like wrong would be absentee or
Sure.
like, the other extreme, but maybe not, the way they want you to be.
My opportunity areas.
Yes.
So I've been realizing from listening, right, that I have a lot of opportunity areas. So, and this is where I'm saying, like, it's not just listening to help the person, it's listening to help ourselves. And I think from actively listening and actively trying to participate in what my kids were doing, I now know that I have to look to improve my skill set. Right. So all of a sudden now it's like, okay, I need to educate myself a little bit more. And I picked up some parent books for the first time, which was really weird, right? Nice. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I've read a lot of leadership books. And why wasn't I reading parenting books?
Well, I don't know. Maybe just because it wasn't, I don't know.
Because I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't listening. Because my wife would give feedback and my kids would give me feedback. And I wasn't doing anything to improve my skills. And I think from not just listening, but listening with the intent to do something with that information, right? The slowing down and saying, okay, I'm absorbing all of this information, now what? And I truly believe that the more we invest in ourselves, the better off we can be for our people. And I think just for all of our listeners today, it's not just about the job. It's about life in general.
Oh, for sure.
So how do we improve our skill sets? How do we invest in ourselves? How do we find the time to listen to what people are telling us and then do something with it?
From my perspective, right, over the last couple of years with just the leadership journey that I've been on and I'm still on, I mean, you just have to start somewhere,
Yeah.
you know? And we've talked about that before, but I think once you start and you see those small wins, you just get almost addicted to learning more about
do.
yourself.
Yeah.
You know, I'm currently seeing a life coach.
Okay.
And you know, that's an option to, if, you know, to kickstart you. But gosh, the things that we talk about, it's eye opening about, for one, just how I behave, but then also just the development. Like the more you learn about yourself and develop yourself, the better your relationships in general will be, the better your teams will be led, your family life, like it all kind of comes together, you know?
And it has. And it's just that's that active listening. And I know we're going to repeat that a little bit, but we have to be open to those suggestions. We have to be open to what people are telling us. And I loved what you said earlier about not being defensive or trying to interject or maybe solve, right? Like, because what people are trying to tell us, if you read between the lines and you take out some of that emotion, there's a lot of context clues there. The eye contact or lack thereof, right? How we talk to somebody, right? Like I would raise my voice a lot with the kids, but I don't do it at work, right? So like, what am I doing differently? Or how do I look at that differently?
And what is the difference if there is any, you know? And I think there's a lot to be said that leadership skills, those soft skills, you know, within leadership can translate to all the way down to your kids and parenting. So the fact that you're strengthening those muscles so heavily kind of made you think, oh, wow, why am I acting this way with my kids?
Yeah.
And so that was kind of the natural progression, it feels like, for you. And I remember, too, a couple staff meetings ago, probably more than a couple, but and it stuck with me, and it rattles around in there, but it's like, why am I talking?
Yeah.
You know, why am I talking? As a leader, you shouldn't be talking. You should be listening and observing for those, you know, nonverbal cues and really what they're saying.
Yeah.
Because you learn a lot more that way.
Yeah. And that's what's fun about learning more, right? The more we learn, the better off we are. And you're nugget about wanting to learn more after you are, right? Like it's true. It becomes so addictive, right? But you got to start somewhere. And you got to pick up that book, even if it feels, because I'm going to tell you, going to the library and renting a book about how to be a parent, like it's weird. It felt really weird.
Okay, so here's a question. So like when you, so when you were first a dad, right? Or you first found out you're gonna be a dad, like what was that like? I mean, you were young, right? It's like, was it like an oh shit kind of thing? Was it I need to go, like, oh, this will be fine? Was it exciting? Like what was the, I know you were in the military.
No, it's great. It's all of those emotions. And I think it boiled down to, I want to be the best dad that I can be. But looking back on that, and even now, it's like I don't know if I knew what that really meant. And I think that's true from a leadership standpoint. Like in our positions, and for the people that are in leadership positions throughout our organization, hey, I want it. But what is it you're wanting? What does that look like? What does that portray to you? How do you sharpen those skills to become the best leader that you can be, or the best parent you can be, or the best friend you can be, or you name it? There's, parenting for dummies type thing, right? Like I'm telling you, like, I wish I would have invested the time to learn more in the past. And it was the same thing for leadership. I said that, right? Like, I wish I would have learned more about leadership a long, long time ago. And I don't want to live in that world of regret. And I think for our listeners, it's time to just get up and do something about it. Like, stop living in your misery, right? Listen to what people are telling you, whether you agree or not.
Just try it.
It just does not matter.
Start with the library and go with that, parenting for dummies or leadership for dummies.
Leadership for dummies.
Start somewhere. That's why those books are there.
Yeah. And they have a leadership for dummies, I think, volume 2 now, right?
So more. They got more.
Twice as much. But don't live in that regret. Like, listen to your people, listen to yourself, listen and take the time, right? Like, we don't have the time, but I'm telling you, once you take the time, you have the time.
And that's what I struggle with.
Sure.
Is making the time. I have it.
Yeah, we do.
Just like everybody.
Yep.
It's just making it and prioritizing it. And I know it might sound silly, but I can feel things changing and my priorities and like, to some people it's like, just do it, But like I feel like for me, it's a little more gradual.
Sure.
And it's just been like this thing where it's like, okay, I should do that. I should do that. I should do that. And I feel like it's definitely getting to a boiling point where it's like, okay, commit.
Yeah. Well, and that's the problem is we wait until the boiling point. Just like with Lily and my parenting style, it's I have to adapt because she's getting older. Right, like what I did when she was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like cool, it all works. Like Avery's 9, it still works, right? Like she still loves me and thinks the world of me. But Lily's getting older and her needs are changing, but yet I haven't. So if anything, we're doing this for our people, we're doing this for our family. And the more I learn, the easier like this is becoming. And for the last couple of weeks, like it seems like she's been happier with me. But I had to change, not her.
Right.
So think about that. Listen to your people, and take the time to invest in yourself.
Absolutely. And I would say, for you, that you said you didn't really have that mentor, that role model, right? Well, I can tell you, just from this organization, there are tons of people, including myself, who view you as that mentor and role model. So it's super cool that you're kind of taking that and moving it into your parenting. Like it's not a fixed scale. It's a it's a journey. It's a balance. It's a whatever you want to call it. And you have to flex and move. And I feel like your leadership does that too.
So thanks.
Yeah,
I appreciate you saying that. It's honestly really nice of you to say that. It means a lot, and it means a lot with what we're doing. But that's the thing. Like we're all mentors and we're all leaders, whether we know
each other
it or not.
Yeah, absolutely.
So. Only one way to go is forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but thank you for the time today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Listen, learn, lead. We will see you next time.
Thanks for joining us on Buns, Burgers, and Big Ideas. We hope today's episode inspired fresh ideas for your leadership journey. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode, and keep learning with us as we continue to explore leadership in the QSR world. Until next time, take care and lead well.